meters. Turn left. Turn left. Roundabout. Take the third exit. Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
For coming down. Don't worry, this isn't one of those "now you must face the master" things. This is a "with our powers combined" thing. This is a show Horizon what skill really is thing. And for that, you're gonna need some truly wicked rides. This is my 918 Spider. I love my 918 Spider. Hybrid sports car, light and powerful, accelerates like a rocket. Takes some time to master, but once you do, whew, wanna give it a go? Here's some traffic I prepared earlier. Show me what you got. Yeah, go for it. But remember, if you trade paint, it doesn't count. And I'll probably get in a lot of trouble from Kira. You owned that spider. That was amazing. You can't actually have it, though. It's mine. Call me up soon, yeah? We'll go off-road. The thing about skills is, on-road, off-road, doesn't matter. You just want everybody looking at you. And if your streak never ends, they can never look away, right? So I want you to take my Audi Sport Quattro and keep my attention for as long as possible. And as we know, I have a very short attention span. Drift some corners, catch some air, knock over a fence for all I care. If I'm watching, Horizon will be watching. Turn off here. I know 444 horses who can't wait to get back on the dirt. Oh yeah, this is the spot. Show me that old school Group B fun. I want you to push it to the absolute edge. Just not over. Let's go again. corners, catch some air, knock over a fence for all I care. If I'm watching, Horizon will be watching. Turn off here. I know 444 horses who can't wait to get back on the dirt. Oh yeah, this is the spot. Show me that old school Group B fun. Not bad, but I know what that thing is capable of. Come on! Just got a call from the festival. The whole place is at a standstill watching you. Nice work. I'll start working on our next demo and, can I have my Audi back now?
third exit. You have arrived.
This is shaping up nicely. Time for a change of pace, though. At least at first. The next segment is about Land Rover, and we'll be starting out with the Type 3. Land Rover, the British sports utility vehicle. But before that, they were actual utility vehicles. Solid, tough trucks, unstoppable over almost any terrain.
In 400 meters, turn left.
The Land Rover Type 3 marks the point where that shift begins. And we'll be looking at what that meant.
Turn left.
Land Rovers have taken on almost every task imaginable. They've been generators, tractors and ambulances. They've brought peace and carried medicines to disaster zones. They've even been buses. Over 500,000 Series 3s were built, and over 70% of those are still on the road today. They were extensively exported and built under license abroad. Belgium, South Africa, even Australia and New Zealand. With a robust chassis and signature Land Rover engineering, the Type 3 also marked the first time that buyers could choose interior options, like seat box protectors and cubby boxes. That trend continued, and by 1982, Land Rover were offering the county-spec Type 3. Leisure drivers could choose from such luxuries as all-cloth seats, soundproofing, and tinted glass. The trend was increasingly clear, and the future of the Land Rover was starting to take shape. If you squinted, you could already see the shape of the first sports utility vehicle, the Range Rover. While the stock Type 3 would never be particularly fast uphill, there is almost no hill that it couldn't climb. Or dam, for that matter, if you put a proper winch on it. In 1978, a Series 3 was custom built for Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. It only had 1,892 miles on the clock when it was auctioned into private hands. And it was in perfect condition. It would be. After all, she trained as a mechanic in the 1940s and will likely remain the only royal able to strip and rebuild an engine.
In 100 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Along with the Range Rover, others would follow. Discovery, Defender, and the Freelander. Each a more sophisticated and enjoyable utility vehicle. But none of them were a replacement for the Type 3. They were a different kind of car. The Type 3 was arguably the first sports utility vehicle, an evolution of the design that would lead ultimately to this. The Bowler Nemesis, an off-road racing vehicle that turned into a production SUV, the Nemesis EXR. It sports a turbocharged 5-litre Land Rover Jaguar engine, crammed into a carbon fibre chassis with integral roll cage. It even has the grille, headlights and rear lights from a Range Rover. If you want to see what the Type 3 would be like if it ever stopped doing important things, this is it. And it's beautiful. This is an all-terrain supercar. That's the only fair description for this. But that's what you get when you build an SUV with Land Rover DNA. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I know I am. It's great to be able to just focus on telling the story while someone else handles the driving for once. Let's get to the next one. This time, it's Lotus. Lotus Engineering Limited began as many stories in British engineering do, in an old barn. The first Lotus cars were offered as kits. You built them yourself. From 1962, they began to actually build the cars themselves. The Elan Sprint showed exactly what they intended to do. Built around a steel backbone with a fiberglass chassis, the Sprint weighed in at a meager 687 kilos parked on the curb. On the road, this translated into brilliant agility and fantastic performance. Designer Colin Chapman famously said, "Adding power makes you faster on the straights. Subtracting weight makes you faster everywhere." He knew what he was talking about.
In 100 meters, turn right. In 100 meters, turn left.
Widely hailed as one of the greatest sports cars of the 1960s, the Elan would be closely studied and emulated, inspiring such masterpieces as the Mazda MX-5. The Elan has all the energy, style, and enthusiasm you would expect. Bold, quick, and fun. So much so that they put it in the name. The Elan Sprint was a financial as well as an engineering success for Lotus, validating their approach to design and resulting in a whole family of light, agile roadsters. Which brings us to this, the Lotus Exige. It's heavier than the Elan, admittedly, but it's faster. Much, much faster. Touch the pedal, the Exige responds with instant, relentless acceleration, as you'd expect. With a 0 to 60 time of 3.8 seconds and a top speed of 170 before upgrades and tuning, the Exige is uncompromising. And there's no power steering, so you can really feel the road. A genuinely thrilling drive, and one that isn't afraid to demand you take it seriously.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
And with rumoured launches of 2 new cars in 2020, Lotus looks set to push the benchmark of the experienced sports car well into the next century.
Turbo? You've got a lot of fans coming to watch you race this jet. Go on, give them a show. That was... I had no idea you could even compete, let alone pull off a win like that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn right. In 100 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
So, how many of you remember the first cross-platform racing game? Not talking about Xbox and PC. I am talking about Amstrad and Apple, Atari, Amiga, Commodore, and MS-DOS. It's time for number 8, the Countach, and a speed trap. Let's race like it's 1987. Right, this car just wants to go. So go, blast past that speed camera. Choosing the car for this one was so hard, but I have to love the Countach, those angles, that paint job. Right, this car just wants to go. So go, blast past that speed camera. Choosing the car for this one was so hard, but I have to love the Countach, those angles, that paint job. If I'm wrong about it being the first cross-platform racing game, let me know in the comments. That was fantastic. Not what I expected, but the stream is loving it. Right, this car just wants to go. So go, blast past that speed camera. Choosing the car for this one was so hard, but I have to love the Countach, those angles, that paint job. And if I'm wrong about it being the first cross-platform racing game, let me know in the comments. That's wild. I will definitely use that for something. Let's do the drive again, though. Right, this car just wants to go. So go! Blast past that speed camera. Choosing the car for this one was so hard, but I have to love the Countach, those angles, that paint job. And if I'm wrong about it being the first cross-platform racing game, let me know in the comments.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Wow, that's one for the fail reel. Just do more like that. Right, this car just wants to go. So go! Blast past that speed camera. Choosing the car for this one was so hard, but I have to love the Countach, those angles, that paint job. And if I'm wrong about it being the first cross-platform racing game, let me know in the comments. Wow, that is beautiful. Bring it back. I want to go. So we're back with more fantastic games and fantastic cars. I'm LaRacer, and I thought, we're in England, and Edinburgh's just up the road. So at number 7, no big surprise, it's Project Gotham Racing and the Ferrari 355 Berlinetta. Right, first, drive this beauty over to Edinburgh.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right.
Right. First, drive this beauty over to Edinburgh.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Project Gotham Racing had this great system that they called kudos. Basically, do stunts and earn kudos for it. playing this game with my dad. Even before I started streaming, I was commentating on what we were doing. day shooting the top 10 things people eat in Edinburgh. The Princess Challenge has got nothing on that.
400 meters. Turn left. Turn left.
Right, park it and loosen up. It's time to earn some kudos. So, we're here in Edinburgh now. Just had a milkshake with a cake on top of it. 5 out of 7. Can definitely recommend. But if you want to see me reacting to that, check out the video on your screen now. But pause it. First, you've got to see what we can do. Go! Let's see some really skillful driving. Go! Let's see some really skillful driving.